Hey ladies, welcome back to episode 9 of my What to Wear Q&A video series. I'm so excited because you guys left me 5 style questions on my videos this week, and I look forward to answering these. You will probably see some images in this video as well that will be helpful. And if you are new around here, my name is Jamie with Your Guide to Style, and this video is all about me answering your questions that you leave for me, and you have to use Q&A colon in front of that question. But it's just a good way if you have a question that has never gotten answered or something that you're just wondering about in fashion or styling, that you can leave that for me and I will definitely answer it for you the best I know how on this video. And I love communicating this way, so I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoy these. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. So let's go ahead and look at these 5 questions about styling certain outfits. So the first question is from JJ. And JJ asked, I kind of struggle with wearing button downs under a blazer because I feel like it's too stuffy. Do you have any tips on how to make this a little less conservative of a look? Blazers are good for my small shoulders and pear body, but they often make me look too sophisticated and I'm very casual. And I dress this way for this video because of this question. So JJ, I am wearing my white button down. It's just a simple white button down, and I put it under just a plain black blazer, and I will put up a photo of me in it. And I styled it with a little bit of a distressed straight leg jean, so it's a little bit looser. I tucked the top in without putting a belt on because I think the belt can be a little bit more conservative unless you had maybe a chain belt or something that was a little bit more edgy. But I did button it down a little bit more and put a statement necklace, which was just a chain necklace that I had, which makes it a little bit more edgy. And then in my hair, I put a scarf and just tied it up. So I think if you're going to do something like this, adding really fun accessories and adding a little bit more edgier things to it will help you not feel so stuffy, and it makes it look really casual. I also added the boots that are a little bit chunkier, and it's also something that is a little bit more on trend right now, and I think that completes the look and it doesn't look stuffy and it just makes it a little bit more stylish, although it's still very simple. So I think if you think of your outfits in terms of keeping them casual and throwing that blazer on with them, that becomes a little bit easier. And I think you have to think in terms of, like, if you're doing button downs, I pulled the collar out too and unbuttoned it a little bit so it has not such a stuffy look to it, and you can do that with any button down. And if you find a button down that has stripes or a pattern or something to it, just like the gauze button downs that I recommended because I love that cotton gauze, it's got a really nice texture and it's more of a casual look. I think if you stick with those type of style thoughts and ideas, that it will help you not feel stuffy and actually have really fun casual outfits. And I love blazers. I love styling them casually. I usually do not wear them dressed up. And so that is what I would do, and that's what I recommend. Just think about some of the things that you can add to it that make it more casual. And hopefully that's helpful. If I didn't touch on something, if you guys have any other suggestions for that, if you do something that makes it super casual, then put it in the comments for JJ below, and I hope this was very helpful for you. So question number 2 came from Susan, and she says, white, ivory, bone, and beige. When and if can they be combined in clothing and shoes? Thanks for another informative video. And then she went on to say some other really nice things to me that I don't need to read to you guys. But this was a great question because I do think it's hard to think about what can I wear together and when do I wear those lighter colors. And so there are a few different ways that I think about it. So the first way is if you are wearing pastel colors and you have on a lighter pair of pants, then you probably want to stick with those lighter colors. So you have pastel top on, you have some white jeans on. What are you going to wear on the bottom? You could wear nude if there's nude in the top. You could wear white since it could be all one color on the bottom. So the way that I think about it is always bring back that color somewhere in the outfit. So if you have an all white outfit on and you want to wear nude shoes, I really think you would probably want to bring something nude on top to make that a little bit more of a cohesive look, whether you did an accessory or a jacket or something that was nude. But I would suggest bringing that back into the outfit if you're doing it in the shoes, and vice versa. Bring it back in with the shoes if you're doing it in the outfit. And then there's another way that you can think about it, which is called sandwich dressing. This is very interesting, and a lot of you have probably heard of this, but it's, think about two pieces of bread that are the same shade, and then you have the stuff in between, which is usually different colors. And so you would do the same color on top, or the same shade of color on top and in your shoes, but you might have a different color in between there. Say you have on a ivory sweater, and then you have on a pair of jeans. What would you put back on the bottom? You could probably do some kind of nude or ivory or even a camel colored shoe that would bring that color back in, so it's a contrast. Now, if you had the ivory sweater on and you had on black pants, you could do a black shoe if you wanted to help elongate your legs. But if you wanted to make it fun and a little more contrasty, you could do the lighter shoe in the same shade on the bottom. So that's what I think about when I'm doing lighter colors together. And another example, which I actually talked about this in one of my videos because one of my viewers actually had an outfit that was a white boucle blazer. She had a print blouse on that was white and had tan in it. Then she did the white jeans and a tan flat. And I think that's great because she mixed those colors up. She brought in the tan flats because there was tan in the blouse. And so I think if you're mixing those colors, it needs to be throughout the outfit, whether it's in your top, whether it's in your bottom, and just creates a more stylish, cohesive look, and it makes you look like you thought about it a little bit more. So anytime I'm wearing lighter colors, I try, especially on top, I try to bring in lighter colors in the shoe if I don't have on a lighter color pant, because I just think it creates a cohesive look. So you can think about it in many different ways and put it together in many different ways, but I always think in terms of you should bring the color back into the outfit if it's in your shoes, and in your shoes if it's in your outfit. So I hope that's helpful. If anybody has any other suggestions, please leave them for her below. So question number 3 is from Darry, and Darry asked, do you think I could pair a black sweatshirt material midi dress with a jean jacket? I have white and blue with white tennis shoe style sneakers for spring. And JJ already answered and commented on this and said it sounds really cute. And I agree with JJ. I think it sounds really cute. And I think if you do the white jacket and the white sneakers, it'll be really springy. And, you know, I just talked about doing that kind of sandwich dressing, and that's what that would be. And I think that would work. If you wanted to do the blue, I also think that it would work, but you could change up the sneaker a little bit if you wanted to, or try and figure out how to mix a blue and white accessory in with the outfit to make it a little bit more cohesive. But I think with a denim jacket being very neutral, and especially if it's a lighter denim jacket, doing the white sneaker would work. So those are just some options that you could have, and I think it would be a really cute outfit for spring. So if any of you think so too, let us know in the comments below. Question number 4 comes from Gail, and her comment was, I love your videos about jackets. I love jackets, especially short jackets, in spite of my apple figure. I have an Anorak jacket which has a very high waist, which I cannot wear because of my figure. Do all Anorak jackets have high waists? I've received a few nice comments about my outfit since I got my styling ideas from you. Thank you so much. So that was very sweet, Gail. Thank you. And I looked up Anorak jackets because I know what an Anorak jacket is, but there are a lot of different jackets that are called Anoraks that are a little bit different. So I think it has morphed into whatever people have decided to call an Anorak, because I saw one on Target that had no hood and it was faux leather, just a button up longer jacket, and it was called an Anorak. To me, that's not an Anorak. This jacket that I found, which was from this awesome website called myanorak.com, if you want a little bit more fashion forward jackets that are a little bit outdoorsy like this, then this website is perfect. I stumbled upon it when I was looking up different styles of anoraks, and I thought it was awesome, so I wanted to share it with you. But this is one of the images. This anorak comes in many different colors, but this is, in my mind, what an anorak jacket is. Now, the original anorak jackets supposedly were just pullover construction. Not sure if that is true or not, because I've read other things, but the typical anorak jacket has a hoodie. This one does. It just has a zipper that actually hides it. And then it has the pull in the waist, and it's longer and covers the hips. You can find some anorak styles that don't have the pulls that cinch the waist. I really love that it cinches because it gives you the option, but you don't have to do that. I don't know what your jacket looks like, Gail, but if this is what you're talking about with a higher waist, I think this could actually work for you if you wore it open and something underneath it and it was just kind of an outfit finisher for a rainy day or something. Most of these anoraks are great for spring because we get so much rain and the weather is weird, and you have the hoodie that you can pull up if you need it, but you can also style it with your outfits and make it cute. But this is what they look like most of the time, and you're going to see other things called anoraks like I did that look totally different, but they do normally have that. This would be, I guess, considered a little bit higher waist with the pulls, and some of them probably have ties. And if you can get one where you can adjust that yourself and make it look good, then I think it would totally work for you. And wearing it unzipped, unless it's raining outside, I think is a good option as well if you want to style it. So if any of you have any thoughts on the anorak, please let us know below. So my last question is also from Gail, and her comment was, I'm so happy that pearls are back in style. Does that include long strands of pearls? I have some that my husband bought for me in Hawaii. I would love to be able to wear them. And, you know, I think that pearls are a very classic thing, and even if they're not in style, I think they are really pretty with certain outfits. And so the answer is yes. They are trending and you can wear them lots of different ways this season. I have seen them shorter. I've seen them stacked with, you know, other pearls and, you know, just the wrap necklaces, longer or shorter. And another way that I saw them was stacked with other necklaces, like a chain necklace that had multiple strands and then the pearls that had multiple strands. And I thought that was a really cool modern way to do it because the jewelry stacking is really big, and like bracelets and rings and necklaces. So you could do something like that to make it a little bit more modern if you wanted to, but you really don't have to, because I think you can wear the pearls any way you want, and I do think that you should pull them out and wear them. So if any of you love pearls and have comments on that too and certain ways that you wear them, leave it for her in the comments below. Those are all the questions I have for you today. Thank you everyone who sent the questions in. They were really good questions and I hope you guys learned something. I hope I was helpful, and there may have been something that I missed that I didn't touch on. And any of you that are very fashion savvy and style savvy, if you have any thoughts, please leave them below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to put Q&A : in front of any of your questions for me, and it'll appear in episode 10. Thanks for watching and have a great day.